Hello Internet, I'm Dan.
And I'm Chaz. This is the Wine is Serious Business Show, episode 39. Get up there. Pretty crazy show we got in store for you today. This is, what is this wine that we're even drinking? It's
You're holding a Riesling right there as a
Wisconsin and what?
And Minnesota.
In Minnesota, okay.
Midwestern wines.
So we're going across the northern part of America. Apparently.
Yeah, upper Midwest.
Upper Midwest. Yeah.
This is where I'm from. I grew up in Minnesota, and obviously got into wine after leaving. So I've been really curious to see. Wineries have been popping up left and right back there since I've been gone. Those of you from the West Coast, you're like, really? That sounds ridiculous, but it's true.
It does sound ridiculous.
They've been popping up all over the place. And when I was back, one of my friends, as a matter of fact, David Mann, the guy who won the contest for when we got 50 fans. No, I'm going to take it back this weekend.
Okay, good.
He's getting his wine within the next 2 or 3 days here.
Thanks for watching.
And funny to look back, we're darn near 250 fans now, so thanks to all of you who have been with us since then. And so he gave me 2 Wisconsin wines to check out. I picked up 2 Minnesota wines to check out. And don't think of this as like a showdown or a big comparison, because they're totally different. I just want to see what's going on in these states. So let's dive right in with something we're somewhat familiar with. This is a dry Riesling from Wisconsin, Wollersheim Winery. Never had it before, don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to give it a shot. Y'all know I like my Riesling, and I'm excited to see that they're doing it in a dry style, right? It'd be really easy in a smaller market like that to just go for the sweet candified play, and that's it. They're clearly trying for something more.
Is this even vintaged?
I don't know. I think a lot of these aren't.
I don't think this is non-vintage, and it is 11.5% alcohol. So that's it. American dry wine.
Here we go. Smells all right.
It smells kind of
minerality, a little bit of pineapple, I think.
Yeah, but also like a little wood finish as well.
I can see that.
I do see the fruit kind of in the background, but the first thing that stuck out in my mind, like I'm looking at this wood right here, and the first thing that popped in my mind was wood finish.
And not like oak, though, right?
Not oak, no, just wood finish. Just like he's out on the deck finishing it out.
Sure.
Yeah, sure enough. So some fruit back there, though.
Wow. This is one of those interesting things where I'm curious about what like local terroir brings, because I'm getting some fruit flavors that I don't think I've ever gotten out of a Riesling before, and I wonder how much that's like the winemaking style, how much is the growing conditions, what's going on locally.
Yeah. What is that flavor? The fruit here is pretty light.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same point, it's not like dirty or flawed at any point. It's actually kind of nice one.
And they actually deliver on it being on the drier style, and it's something tropical. I'm going to say something like in the direction of like apricots or guava a little bit, but not nearly as like red or dark as
guava, or even a little mango.
There you go. Yeah, it's something like a hint of something tropical, a hint of honey,
but it's light. But just like I said, it's clean, unflawed, and it's actually fairly delicious. I mean, it's a nice wine. Yeah. It's just not it's not big by any means. The 11.5% alcohol is pretty light. It's light-bodied. It's
nothing terribly compelling. You're like, oh my god, it's amazing. So run out there and check that out. But I think it's well made. Like I said, it's got some flavors that I never had before, so it's kind of interesting.
Go back for another corner.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, easy drinking. I'll give it 87 points.
Summer wine.
And say full on, I'm impressed for coming out of a market that nobody would consider wine from out here. I think they're doing a great job, and it's exciting. I mean, I can say with certainty that you're pushing the industry forward in Wisconsin and the Midwest in general by producing wine like that. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, so while I say it's not terribly compelling and it's not flawed, but it's very good. It's just that. It's just good to me. So my palate 83 points. The nose is fairly interesting. Like there is fruit behind that sort of wood finishy smell, but the fruit on the palate is kind of lacking for me. So, but it is good, I will say. So, 83 points.
Sure.
All right. So what do we got next?
Next we've got another Wisconsin wine from the Wollersheim Winery. I guess both these we've got the same producer, both from Minnesota and Wisconsin. This is their 2005 Domaine Reserve that was made in honor of Bob Wollersheim. Apparently the founder passed away in 2005, so this was a memorial bottle. as well. Fairly old vines. What did it say on here? Man, I got to remember this stuff. Planted in 1973, so they've been around for a while, which is kind of cool. It doesn't say anything about what varietals are involved at all. For those of you not too familiar with stuff from the Midwest, most of the time you're going to see hybrid varietals. These are wine grapes that you've typically heard of blended with indigenous varieties to help survive the cold weather in those areas. So, this isn't going to be 100% Syrah, most likely. It's going to be a blend of some things, but like we do have 100% Riesling, so you get a little bit of everything, but really who knows what's in here. Maybe I'll look it up online and post in the comments afterward.
And apparently it's in the drinking window. It says 5 to 10 years is the aging potential. So.
Oh, well, rock and roll. Here we are in 2010, trying some 2005 wine from Wisconsin. Both of these came with high marks from my friends, so I'm excited to check it out. I'm getting like leather.
Well, yeah, oh, that's good. Yeah.
A little bit of barnyard, not overwhelming. Not like some French stuff. Actually, we were just drinking.
A little poopy, but definitely like more leather components and a little bit of sawdust, like a little wooden component going on in the background too.
Like some overripe cherries, like some just heavy cherries.
And the cherries are totally in the background.
Yep.
Compared to like the rest of the flavors, which are very much in the forefront on the nose. So let's try it out.
Huh. Well made. Man, I'm getting a kind of a weird tang of fruit in the middle there again too.
Right. Whoa. A decent lingering flavor, right? Like a little bit of evolution on the palate, which is kind of crazy, right? So
I'm going to go 100% with the guava at the end there, like what's running out on the finish. Kind of a unique tropical character that I'm not very used to.
And the palate's not very representative of the nose.
No, but I'm kind of fine with that. I'm getting some really nice cherry fruits right as we start in on the mid palate. The texture is kind of soft. The tannins are present. They never get too grippy.
The flavor has good intensity with a nice, lighter, softer body.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I mean, it's interesting wine.
And I'd say, and again, for lesser known region, I'd call this refined and very well put together. I'm really impressed with, that there's a degree of balance here that
completely agree.
That I think could fit in anyway. This is rock solid.
The tannins and the acidity are fairly low.
Right, for sure. It's true. Lighter structure. Some of you like that in your reds.
So is the flavor, and so is the body.
Yeah, and the fruit flavors kind of evolve. So I think it's interesting as well.
88 points.
I'm going to go 88 plus. And again, rock solid. David,
that's
nice
a cool
picks.
Wine.
I'm impressed.
That's a cool wine.
For stuff that comes, for stuff that's coming out of Wisconsin. Well done, Wisconsin. I'm excited to try more wines from there.
Yeah. All right. So that was pretty good.